On Wall Street, the Dow closed at 1526.49, up 7 1/3 points. Average price per share was up 9 cents on the NYSE, up 3 cents on the MX. 21 degrees, partly cloudy skies at 5:35. Sports and WHN satellite weather. Right after this.
Mom, Dad's making one of those charts again.
Honey, Daddy's programming your holiday vacation day by day.
Okay, quiet. Let's see. Wednesday, Jamie can go to Maggie's, and Brian can play with Timmy.
I don't like to play with Timmy. He doesn't share. I want to go see the giant tree at Rockefeller Center.
That's a great idea. Let's go to New York City.
I was going to throw my chart off. Anyway, New York City is America's gridlock, and how about that parking? We paid less for our first house.
Come on, Jack. It'll be fun. And it's not expensive. We can take New Jersey Transit. The trains and buses are convenient, and the kids can ride free on weekends and holidays.
We can bring Jamie and Brian free?
Yes. Each adult can bring 2 kids 11 or under.
Yeah?
And we even get a discount if we buy a round-trip ticket good during weekends or off-peak.
Come on, it's our vacation, Dad. Yeah.
Okay, you win. We'll take New Jersey Transit to New York. We can stroll along Fifth Avenue, maybe do some skating at Rockefeller Center, and the kids are going to love that tree.
Thank you, Dad.
Now, what do you want to do, Brian?
I want to go to Switzerland.
I'm drawing the line there.
WHN Sports on the local schedule tonight. The Knicks in Chicago, the Nets hosting Detroit, the Islanders host the Whalers, and the Rangers are in Buffalo. WHN satellite weather, increasing cloudiness tonight, chance of light snow by morning and the low 20. Tomorrow, light snow, then partly sunny and the high 35. Clear tomorrow night, the low 25, and partly sunny on Saturday, the high 35. Right now in Great Kills, 19, Jamaica, 20, Ridgefield, 20, in Central Park, 21 degrees, partly cloudy skies. With the information you need at 5:36, I'm Asa Dorfman.
With the country music you love the most, I'm Dan Daniel at 1050 WHN. Stand by, because almost immediately we're going to give you a chance to qualify to take WHN Star Cruise to the Bahamas on the Love Boat.
What a difference you've made in my life. What a difference you've made in my life. You're my sunshine day and night. Oh, what a difference you've made in my you have made in my heart. What a change you have made in my heart. You replaced all the broken parts. Oh, what a change you have made in my heart. Love to me was just a word in a song that had been way overused. But now I've joined in the singing, 'cause you've shown me love's true meaning. That's why I want to spread the news. What a difference you've made in my life. What a difference you've made in my life. You're my sunshine day and night. Oh, what a difference you've made in my life. Made in my life. Listen to me. What a difference you've made in my life. You're my sunshine day and night. Oh, what a difference you've made, yeah. What a difference you made in my life. What a difference you made in my life. You're my sunshine day and night. Oh, what a difference you made. Go ahead and sing. Yeah.
Something good happened to him. Don't you get it? Got his point across. Ronnie Millsap and you in Triple D for Doubleday's WHN 1050 on your AM dial, America's #1 country music station, thanks to you. Stand by for a chance to qualify for the Star Cruise to the Bahamas. Oh, this weekend, make Aqueduct your best bet because the Big A free giveaway weekend is coming up this Saturday and Sunday, December 28th, 29th. Going to be giving away our beautiful 1986 calendar, one free with each paid admission to Aqueduct while supplies last. Now, with this handsome full-color wall calendar, you can follow the development of such great thoroughbreds like John Henry and Mom's Command from the time they're born to the time they retire to stud or just retire. It's a $10 retail value, plus there's over $25 worth of coupons inside, so come on out to the Big A for a great weekend of racing and a free calendar. Post time 12:30. I don't think John Henry would retire to stud. Wasn't John Henry a gelding? I don't know. I could be wrong about that. I know he's a great horse anyway, and Mom's Command too. There you go. It's now 5:41 at 1050 WHN.
Are you sure of your car battery when cold weather hits? D&M Auto Parts at 91 South Washington Avenue, Bergenfield, New Jersey has this advice for you. Be smart and get a Delco Freedom battery. In recent tests, when the all-weather Delco Freedom battery was flash frozen with sub-zero liquid gas, it came through start after start. Because Delco is the world's leading manufacturer of maintenance-free batteries. You'd never add water, so you can get it and forget it with no worry. And D&M Auto Parts is where you can get your Delco Freedom battery. D&M Auto Parts has them available with top or side post terminals to fit your power and your price needs. Never wait for trouble. See D&M Auto Parts at 91 South Washington Avenue, Bergenfield, New Jersey. That's D&M Auto Parts, 91 South Washington Avenue, Bergenfield, New Jersey. For AC Delco, the smart parts.
Well, all right. A replica of the original Reisman pretzel tin, filled with 2.5 pounds of crisp Reisman pretzels. Fun for having on almost any occasion, especially with maybe a six-pack watching the Giants and the Jets clean up on all their obstacles in their way to the Super Bowl, right? 212-9559-WHN, our prize phone open right now. Phones, I should say, because, well, we have about 18 lines in here that come into the studio. So the first one I pick up with the right answer to this question. First of all, let us tell you that Marty Shapiro of Flushing already told us that actor Robert Redford's first name is really Charles. Let me ask you this one. What is... let's play the name game here. What is Warren Beatty's real first name? What is Warren Beatty's real first name? Let me hear from you. And you'll qualify for the Star Cruise if you're my winner.
Well, life on the farm is kind of laid back. Ain't much an old country boy like me can't hack. It's early to rise, early in the sack. I thank God I'm a country boy. Well, a simple kind of life never did me no harm. Raising me a family and working on the farm. The days are all filled with an easy country charm. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine wife, I got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. When the work's all done and the sun sets low, pull out the fiddle and the rosin up the bow. Kids are asleep, so I keep a catalog. And thank God I'm a country boy. I'd play Sally Gooden all day if I could, but the Lord and my wife wouldn't take it very good. So I fiddle when I can, work when I should. And thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine wife, I got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. My life a diamond hood, you also never was one of them money-hungry fools. Rather have my fiddle and my farming tools. Thank God I'm a country boy. Yeah, city folks driving in a black limousine. A lot of sad people thinking that's a mighty keen. Son, let me tell you now exactly what I mean. I thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine wife, I got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. Yes, sir. Well, my fiddle was my daddy's till the day he died. took me by the hand, held me close to his side, said, live a good life, play the fiddle and cry. And thank God, oh, a country boy. Well, my daddy taught me young how to hunt and how to whittle, taught me how to work and play a tune on a fiddle, taught me how to love and how to give just a little. Woo! Thank God, I'm a country boy, yeah!
John Denver. That's always fun when he does that in person. Hi, he did it for you on 1050 Country, WHN satellite weather. Look at it. Ooh, it's cold. Increasingly cloudy, though, overnight, with a chance of light snow by morning, and the temperature hovering right around the mark it is now, around 2021. Chance of light snow in the morning, then partly sunny in the high of 35. Clear tomorrow night, low 25. And then the daytime highs for the next several days should be 32 or slightly above that. Saturday looks like a pretty nice day. Sunday, too, maybe with some evening flurries. 21 in Central Park now. That's WHN satellite weather. We don't have a winner. No one has told me the correct real first name of Warren Beatty yet. What is Warren Beatty's real first name? And you'll qualify for the Star Cruise to the Bahamas. Airfare to Port Canaveral, Florida. Depart on a Monday for Nassau and the Out Islands. Return on a Friday the week that you go. You'll enjoy an outside cabin. All meals aboard ship included in the trip. May be taken anytime before 1988. Would you like to go? Call with the right answer. Be the first correct answer that I take on the phone, on the prize phone, and you may qualify. Foresters at 1050 WHN.
Saw you walking down the street just the other day. Took one little look at me and turned the other way. I can't say I blame you, but I'd like for you to know how wrong I was to ever let you go. Just in case you ever change your mind, if you suddenly decide to give me one more try, I'll be waiting in the wings, just looking for a sign, just in case you change your mind. What can I say, darling, what can I do? Well, I've got to find some way to change your point of view. I've always loved you, and that's a natural fact. If you could only find it in your heart to take it back. Just in case you ever change your mind, if you suddenly decide to give me one more try, I'll be waiting in the wings, just looking for a sign, just in case you change your mind. Just in case you ever change your mind, if you suddenly decide to give me one more try, I'll be waiting in the wings, just looking for a sign, just in case you change your mind. Just in case you ever change your mind, if you suddenly decide to give me one more try, I'll be waiting in the wings, just looking for a sign.
Right now I'm looking for a correct answer at 1050 WHN. Nobody knows Warren Beatty's real first name. I wouldn't have known either, folks. It's just a guess. It's just a... let me give you a hint. Let's see, I know a famous mayor who was named this first name. Let's see, I think the Mets once had a first baseman whose first name was this. I think there was once a king or two who had this name. What is Warren Beatty's real first name? 549 at 1050 WHN.
Oh, every day it's a getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. A love like yours will surely come my way. Yeah, every day seems a little faster. All my friends, they say go on up and ask every day seems a little closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way. Come my way. All every day. I think every day, baby. Every day, every day, every day. Oh, every day, every day, every day. Oh, every day, every day.
James Taylor at 1050 WHN. I'm going to give you about another minute and a half or 2 minutes to come up with the answer to this one. I think I threw you off because I gave you some bum information. The Mets never had a first baseman with this first name. I was thinking of another ball player with someone else. I'll tell you what. Okay, what is Warren Beatty's real first name? When I mentioned that kings have been named this, as a matter of fact, there was one king who probably had about as many wives as Warren Beatty has girlfriends. That's the first name I'm looking for. He wasn't always too nice to his wives either. I think he beheaded one or two.
Lying in bed with the radio on. Moonlight falls like rain. Soft summer nights spent thinking of you. When will I see you again? Soft and low, the music moans. I can't stop thinking about you, thinking about you. I didn't know it would be so strong, waiting and wondering about you. I didn't know it would last so long, nights are forever without you. Curtains still dance with the wind and the sky. The sun will be coming up soon, but I just can't sleep for thinking of you, here alone with the moon. Soft and low, the music moans. I can't stop thinking about you, thinking about you. I didn't know it would be so strong, waiting and wondering about you. I didn't know it would last so long, nights are forever without you. Nights are forever without you.
Thank you, fellas, for singing that good song here on the Dandy Dandoons at 1050 WHN. I have two of your favorite people on the phone right now. One is Dennis O'Meara on our line from Shadow Traffic. And say hello to Lynn Meyer. Dennis, would you? Hi, Lynn.
Hi, how are you?
All right. Lynn's come up with a winner from Lynbrook, and we'll talk to her in just a moment. Let her qualify for WHN Star Cruise. But in the meantime, how are we cruising on the roads?
I'll give you a quick update, Dan. Eastbound Cross Bronx is not too good. It's bumper to bumper, just like a normal day. We thought it'd be lighter than normal there. George Washington Bridge to the Sheridan is where the trouble spots are. Cross Bronx eastbound. Westbound, not too bad. Just some minor delays from Rosedale over to the George Washington Bridge. Deegan northbound and the Harlem River Drive northbound, both heavy on the ramps leading out to George. 10-minute outbound delays at the Lincoln, 30 at the Holland. A lot of traffic on lower west side of Manhattan right now, especially on West Street. Traffic there is jammed. In New Jersey, southbound New Jersey Turnpike running pretty well between interchanges 12 and 9. Garden State Parkway is heavy southbound into the Essex tolls from Route 3. And basically the Parkway is looking pretty good down to the Union tolls at this point in the rush hour. Mass transit on or close to schedule. Let's look at WHN shadow traffic. I'm Dennis O'Mara.
Back to Len Meyer now of Lynbrook, Long Island, at Nassau County. You have a nice Christmas.
Excellent Christmas. Thank you very much.
You and Kurt and the kids. Anybody else come home for Christmas?
My mother and father and my sister were here.
Oh, it's great to have a house full. I know you must be overworked and tired and stuff like that, but was it worth it?
Cleaning up.
You're running on vapors too, like we were talking about, right?
Right.
Not a heck of a lot of sleep, but it's really worth it, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's a long one.
All the love that goes on in the house, it'll last you until next Christmas.
Right.
Len, you get a replica of the original Reisman pretzel tin filled with 2.5 pounds of crisp Reisman's pretzels. I hope that'll go a little ways in your house.
Oh,
everybody get a handful anyway. And you do qualify for the Star Cruise to the Bahamas. Be a nice way to relax after all the work at Christmas time, huh?
It would be very nice to get some warm weather right now.
Yeah. What is Warren Beatty's real first name?
It's Henry.
It is Henry, as in Henry VIII. And it's a funny thing when I said there was a Mets first baseman named this. At the moment I said it, I was thinking of Eddie Kranepool. I'm thinking the name Edward. I'm glad I didn't say it on the radio. I said, what the heck did I tell those people? The name is Henry. Why am I thinking Edward?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm glad you came up with the answer. And I'm sure several other people knew. But, see, not only were you alert, you were also lucky. And that's what you have to be to win around here.
Right.
Happy New Year to you.
Thank you very much.
Good luck in the Star Cruise drawings. Bye.
Thank you.
Across from the depot, on a bar stool, she took off her ring. I thought I'd get closer, so I walked on over. I sat down and asked her name. When the drinks finally hit her, she said, I'm no quitter, but I finally quit living on dreams. I'm hungry for laughter, and here ever after. I'm after whatever the other life brings. In the mirror I saw him, and I closely watched him. I thought how he looked out of place. He came to the woman who sat there beside me. He had a strange look on his face. The big hands were calloused, he looked like a mountain. For a minute I thought I was dead. But he started shaking, his big heart was breaking. He turned to the woman and said, you picked a fine time to lead me, Lucille. With 4 hungry children and a crop in the field. I've had some bad times, lived through some sad times, but this time your hurting won't heal. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille. After he left us, I ordered more whiskey. I thought how she'd made him look small. The lights of the bar room to a rented hotel room. We walked without talking at all. She was a beauty, but when she came to me, she must have thought I'd lost my mind. I couldn't hold her, the words that he told her kept coming back time after time. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille. With 4 hungry children and a crop in the field. I've had some bad times, lived through some sad times. This time your hurting won't heal. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille.
really picked a fine time to leave Lucille with the Visa bill hadn't even arrived yet, and the MasterCard and stuff like that. All these bills due at Christmas time. Subway fares going up. What in the Lord? Oh, I need your paycheck, Lucille. What the heck am I going to do?
Don't look at me then. The $1 fare isn't even here yet, but already there's talk of a $1.40 fare. Today's New York Times reports the TA's deficit is growing, and unless more government aid is on the way, the bus and subway fare will hit $1.40 by 1990. A reaction from the MTA's Doris Light.
There are 2 points in the Times story that bear repeating. First, that the financial problems that we face are revenue problems, not expense problems. In fact, our expenses are well under control. Second, the solution to our problems requires a longer-range, more stable source of financing for the MTA.
Mayor Koch says he sent out letters to 33 realtors asking them what they will need from New York City to build or refurbish 10,000 apartments a year for middle-income families. Among those developers, Donald Trump, Sam Lefrak, and Harry Helmsley. The bitter cold should be with us throughout the night, and maybe some snow, too. Weatherman Tom Grant.
Just a little bit maybe for late tonight, early morning hours, I think. Or during tomorrow morning we could see some light snow or snowflakes. But it is a weather system coming in from the west, a little warmer, a little more moist air coming over the top of this cold air that we have to surface. So I think we could see a little light snow during tomorrow morning.
The complete satellite weather forecast is coming up. In Westchester County, police in Ardsley are looking for a statue of baby Jesus stolen from a nativity scene in front of a church.
Been there for so many years, and nobody took any. There were other statuettes there.
Right.
Religious statuettes. It's open. It's right on one of our main roads, right on Ashford Avenue, right in front of the church. Well, why they would take it, it's hard to visualize. Whether they took it for a prank or for whatever reason, we really don't know at this time.
Police Chief Stephen Blaha says no leads for now. The New York State Court of Appeals ruled today a medical license should be considered community property in a divorce case and should be considered when a spouse is awarded financial compensation. Today was a very busy day for retailers, both in sales and returns. Robert Burns reports.
If you are not working today, chances are pretty good that you are among the millions who are taking advantage of the after-Christmas sales or exchanging gifts. And while you might think that such returns are a money-losing proposition for the stores, you can think again. Here's Jan Thurston at the Rich department stores in Atlanta.
People getting in the store to return an item might turn around and see something else that they would like to have. Maybe they got something that was a less expensive item, and they might turn around and buy something with extra money they received for Christmas.
Thurston says post-Christmas sales also pull people in from the streets, and this year is no exception.
And a new study says men who wear bow ties are not trusted. In Success Magazine, I don't know why they have these studies. In Success Magazine, image consultant John Malloy says the best tie for sending out the right message has diagonal stripes.
Oh, boy.
Now, what if you have no tie on at all? On Wall Street,
you know what? You know why they measure TV sets diagonally? 21 inches is measured down.
No, I don't. Why?
So they can present slanted news.
Okay, on Wall Street, the Dow closed at 1526.49, up 7 1/3 points. Average price per share was up 9 cents on the NYSE, up 3 cents on the Amex. Let me adjust my bow tie here. 20 degrees, partly cloudy skies at 6:05. Sports and WHN satellite weather. Right after this.
Hey, this is great. The biggest fight of the year on that theater-sized screen.
Yep. You know, Bob, that satellite dish really looks great on the roof. Yeah, thanks for the invite, Bobby.
Hey, no problem. Everyone comfy in their own personal fiber lounge chair?
Yeah, sure am, except I'm out of the black gooey stuff.
You mean the caviar?
Yeah, that.
I'll get you some more. Who wants a beer?
One Bud Light, Bobby.
Me too.
Ditto.
3 light beers.
3 Bud Lights.
Hey, light beer is light beer, right? Right?
Well, Bud Light's the light beer with a first name and taste.
Yeah, we love the taste of Bud Light. You did get Bud Light, right, Bob? Right, huh?
I got some expensive imported light beer with a sheep on the label.
Oh. No Bud Light, huh?
Hey, fellas, the prime rib's almost done.
Well, listen, Bob, I just remembered I have to return some library books.
And I promised Doris I'd clean the lint baffle on the spin drawer.
Where's everybody going?
And I gotta rearrange my sock drawer.
Come back, guys.
Hey, guys. Ask for Bud Light, because everything else is just a light.
So I forgot to get Bud Light. At least I can watch the fight with a true friend, right? Another prime rib, Elmo?
Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
WHN Sports. Several local teams that had Christmas Day off are back in action tonight. On the ice, it'll be the Rangers skating in Buffalo, the Islanders hosting the Whalers. In the NBA, the Nets in Detroit shoot at the Meadowlands. The Knicks are in the Windy City. WHN satellite weather, increasing cloudiness tonight, chance of light snow by morning and the low 20. Tomorrow, light snow, then partly sunny and the high 35. Clear tomorrow night, the low 25, and partly sunny on Saturday, the high 35. Right now in Union Beach, 19, Sheepshead Bay, 20, Riverdale, 18. In Central Park, 20 degrees, partly cloudy skies.
Glad you mentioned our old neighborhood, Riverdale.
That's right.
I used to live there. You used to live there.
That's right. I'm an old 141 man, JHS 141.
We went to different schools together, folks.
That's why we're so close. With the information you need at 6:07, I'm Asa Dorf.
And I'm Dan Daniel. Happy to be with Asa. He's too much, isn't he? 6:07 at 10:50 WHN. Here's that Canadian snowbird, Annie Fanny.
Beneath its snowy mantle, cold and clean, the unborn grass lies waiting for his coat to turn to green. The snowbird sings a song he always sings, and speaks to me of flowers that will bloom again in spring. When I was young, my heart was young then too. Anything that it would tell me, that's the thing that I would do. But now I feel such emptiness within, for the thing that I want most in life, the thing that I can't win. Spread your tiny wings and fly away, and take the snow back with you where it came from on that day. What I love forever is untrue, and if I could, you know that I would fly away with you. The breeze along the river seems to say that he'll only break my heart again should I decide to stay. So little snowbird, take me with you when you go to that land of gentle breezes where the peaceful waters flow. Spread your tiny wings and fly away, and take the snow back with you where it came from on that day. What I love forever is untrue, and if I could, you know that I would fly away with you. Yeah, if I could, you know that I would fly away with you.
Did somebody say snowbird? At 10:50 WHN, here's Hank Snow.
Well, look who's coming through the door. I think we've met somewhere before. Hello, love. Hello, love. Where in the world have you been so long? I missed you so since you've been gone. Hello, love. Hello, love. Make yourself feel right at home. I hope you plan on staying long. Come in, love. Come in, love. I must say I was sure surprised. You're the last thing I expected by. Hello, love. Hello, love. I've heard it said time and again, you often go back where you've been. I really didn't believe it was true, but I left the door unlocked for you. I'll try to please you in every way, assure you all the pleasant stay this time, love. This time, love. I've been so blue since you've been gone. Now you're back with me and nothing's wrong. Hello, love. Hello, love. I've heard it said time and again, you often go back where you've been. I really didn't believe it was true, but I left the door unlocked for you. It's wonderful now you're back with me, and things are like they used to be. Remember, love. Remember, love. You're back me and my world's complete. So don't mind me if I repeat. Hello, love. Hello, love.
Hank Snow.
Hello, love.
At 1050 WHN. Only man I ever saw in person whose toupee was worse than Howard Cosell's, but he could give Howard a few lessons in humility, right? Plus the fact that when Howard was still working on his first million, Hank was working on his seventh.
I would pick and we would sing to the rhythm of that front porch swing. The moonlight was a spotlight that we shared. I found new notes on that old guitar. She believed I could be a star. She told me that she wanted to be fair. She said, love alone that holds you down. Boy, you're growing bound. We can't share a world of different dreams. So I chased mine, and she found hers too. But someone else made hers come true. Now I'm a star, but every time I sing, my heart goes drifting down a dusty Dixie road, taking my mind back in time. LA lights burn like hell. Once you know, you left heaven waiting down the Dixie road. Every night I'm in a different place, and I search in every stranger's face, trying to find the girl who's just not there. She's back there in Montgomery, and I'm clear across the country. But whenever I'm alone, I go back there. My heart goes drifting down the dusty Dixie road, taking my mind back in time. LA lights burn like hell. Once you know, you left heaven waiting down the Dixie road. My heart goes drifting down a dusty Dixie road, taking my mind back in time. LA lights burn like hell. Once you know, you left heaven waiting down the Dixie road. My heart goes drifting down the dusty Dixie road, taking my mind back in time. LA lights burn like hell. Once you know, you left heaven waiting down the Dixie road.
Lee Greenwood.
My heart goes drifting down a dusty Dixie road.
On to Lee. Triple D and you at 1050 WHN. Lee Greenwood. Oh, very big upon the country scene. It is so good to hear him play so many of his records so often around here. Let's bring you up to date on stuff that's happening. Tomorrow, J.P. Pennington of Exile and Shelley West will be part of the Visiting with the Stars portion of the Lee Arnold Show. Before we get to tomorrow, tonight, Ricky Skaggs, the Osmond Brothers, and Joe Stampley, who have new releases, will have them featured with Mike Fitzgerald on Sheila's show tonight. You can help WHN rate these songs tonight, plus 3 others on the Make It or Break It Thursday night feature from 8 until whatever, 8 until 10, I guess, at 1050 WHN. And also, this December 26th marks the 14th anniversary of the day that George Jones and Tammy Wynette first hit the country charts with their first duet, Take Me. You can hear that one played along with some of their biggest duets having to do with songs of falling in and out of love on 1050 York Place tonight at 11 on 1050 WHN. If there's ever a very public couple who couldn't get along with each other or without each other, it's George and Tammy, right?
Put a little romance in your life with WHN's fabulous Bahamas Star Cruise. It's a 5-day, 4-night cruise to Nassau and the Out Islands and departs Port Canaveral, Florida any Monday you choose between April 1st, 1986 and the end of 1987. WHN will fly you and a guest to Orlando, where you'll be motored to the Premier Cruise Line's fabulous Starship Royale. Once on board, you'll wine and dine in luxury, enjoy top entertainment in the club universe, dance in the Outer Limits Disco, share a laugh in the Starlight Cabaret, snuggle clothes on a moonlight stroll, qualify in minutes for your fabulous star cruise to the Bahamas, only from your country music station, 1050 WHN.
200 people trying to keep me down. I've taken all I can. I ain't looking back. Small town boy in a backyard lot. Can't make a living with the luck I got. I'm gonna leave it all. I ain't looking back. That's the way. Seemed to me when I was young, but I can still see the leaves slowly fall to the ground and the snow on the trees as the winter comes down. Still I go home again in my heart. Cut across his back, he gave it all he had for what he believed. Like every other kid that came before, I grew up believing there was something more, and I still believe, I still believe that's the way. On a warm summer night, and the rain on the window when I close my eyes, I can still hear us laughing on the front porch in the dark. There are days when I know I've traveled so far that I'll never find a road leading back to the start. Still I go home again in my heart. Still I go home again in my heart. In my heart.
We play for you on January 1st, 1986, the top 85 of 85. Should stand up pretty well. This one, too. Hot hit from Mel McDaniel. 1050 WHN.
Ever had a hot date, one of those can't wait, things go a little too far. In the middle of a good night, have you ever got right in the back seat of your car? I said, stand up. Have you ever been there? Stand up. Identify. Stand up. Tell us all about it. Stand up, testify. Ever met a woman, late night roaming, party till your money was gone? A smiling Mona Lisa loaded up your visa and took a bartender home. I said, stand up, if you ever been there. Stand up. Identify, stand up, tell us all about it, stand up, testify. a he-man, do it just for me, man, knew just what to do. Thought I was a hero, she rated me a 0, said, honey child, you ain't through. I said, stand up, have you ever been there? Stand up, identify, stand up, tell us all about it, stand up, testify. Stand up, have you ever been there? Stand up, identify.
Been there.
Stand up, tell us all about it. Stand up, testify. Stand up, if you ever been there. Stand up, identify.
I found myself at about all the verses of that song. How about you, Dennis?
I'm just thinking, can I sit down? If that's okay with you?
Thought I was a hero. She rated me a 0. I mean, separate bedrooms is one thing, but she won't tell me where hers is.
Oh, my goodness.
Ooh. Here's Dennis, everybody.
Thank you, Dan. And I'll tell you, we've been watching Queens. We're getting a lot of traffic out there this afternoon. Queens,
I've been watching some Queens today myself.
That's another story. Dan will tell you about that after the traffic. But in Queens, the outbound LIE is remaining heavy, especially about 3 miles into the Cross Island. Then you're going to find it kind of sluggish there, a little sticky into Nassau County. Then it clears up, and we're doing lighter than normal. There's that LTN again. Traffic all the way out through Nassau County right now. Basically, eastbound Northern State and the Southern State doing about the same, lighter than normal volume, staying off the roads. I guess most people home enjoying the remnants of their Christmas dinners from yesterday. Eastbound, the Grand Central is heavy approaching the Van Wyck. Also, we're kind of sluggish into the Clearview. 30-minute outbound delays at the Holland. That means a lot of heavy traffic on the lower west side of Manhattan. 10-minute outbound delay at the Lincoln Tunnel. 45-minute inbound at the George Washington Bridge, 10 inbound at the tunnels. Outbound the Gowanus is slow as you approach the Verrazano. The westbound the bridge is extra slow, both upper and lower levels. And the Long Island Railroad has some scattered 10-minute delays. That's on the Babylon branch due to equipment problems. A look at WHN shadow traffic, and I'm Dennis O'Mara.
I love those leftovers, huh? Leftover turkey and dressing and...
You know,
yes?
microwave ovens have really made it easy for me, because I get home after dinner time, and I just pop the old turkey in there, and
that's right. And
nuke it a little bit.
No time at all. Nuke it.
Yeah.
Are you sure of your car battery when cold weather hits? Bogota Service, 234 East Fort Lee Road, Bogota, New Jersey, has this advice for you. Be smart and get a Delco Freedom battery. In recent tests, when the all-weather Delco Freedom battery was flash frozen with sub-zero liquid gas, it came through start after start, because Delco is the world's leading manufacturer of maintenance-free batteries. You never add water, so you can get it and forget it with no worry. And Bogota Service is where to get your Delco Freedom battery. Bogota Service has them available with side or top post terminals to fit your power and price needs. Never wait for trouble. See Bogota Service, 234 East Fort Lee Road in Bogota, New Jersey, for AC Delco, the smart parts. That's Bogota Service, 234 East Fort Lee Road in Bogota, New Jersey. Remember to ask for AC Delco, the smart parts.
Chrysler LeBaron GTS challenges BMW 528e and Mercedes 190e in USAC performance tests. 0 to 50, cornering, the slalom, braking. LeBaron GTS dominates every event and is under $12,000. Chrysler LeBaron GTS. We built an American hero because the competition is good. We had to be better. GTS with optional turbo, sports suspension, and 15-inch wheels versus standard equipped 1985 models. Sticker price excludes title and taxes.
Get 8.6 annual percentage rate financing or up to $1,000 cash, depending on model, for qualified retail buyers on dealer stock through Chrysler Credit. Dealer contribution may affect your price. Ask for details.
Well, Lynn Meyer of Lynbrook, Long Island, and Marty Shapiro of Flushing have already qualified on the Dandy Dan Show today to take that star cruise to the Bahamas. You have a chance to also qualify. If you'll just stand by in a matter of minutes, we'll ask you something. You're first with the right answer on the prize phone, 212-955-9WHN. It's as simple as that. Right after the new year, we'll be announcing our winner, one winner, for the star cruise to the Bahamas. Tonight, increasingly cloudy, says WHN satellite weather. Chance of light snow by morning, low overnight of 20. It's 20 degrees now. Chance of light snow tomorrow morning, then partly sunny and a high of 35. And after tomorrow night's low, 35 or about 25 under clear skies. It looks like we're going to have some pretty nice weather the entire weekend with daytime highs above the freezing and melting mark. So we'll see. It's 20 degrees now in Central Park and at 10:50 WHN.
To say I'm not gonna miss you, so please don't say goodbye now till I've kissed you one more time and held you as I did when you were mine. It'd be a lie to say I don't still love you. I won't be thinking of you, girl. I'll never try to call you one more time, or try to find a way to change your mind. You don't love me anymore. Oh, baby. You don't love me anymore. Baby, please forgive me, but the wine's gone to my head, and tomorrow I'll remember how you turned to me and said, it'd be a lie to say that I still love you. And I'll be thinking of you, boy. I'll drive by to say hello sometime. Oh, but now you're gone, and all I have are 5 words on my mind. You don't love me anymore. Oh, baby, you don't love me anymore. Please forgive me, but the wine's gone to my head, and tomorrow I'll remember how you turned to me and said, you don't love me anymore. Oh, baby, you don't love me anymore. I'll have to face it. You don't love me anymore. Oh, baby, you don't love me anymore. Oh, it hurts so bad, but you don't love me anymore.
10:50 WHN, Eddie Rabbit. Dolly Parton says, you twicky wabbit. That's what you think.
Know that I think about you all the time. So when you think
Dolly Parton at 10:50 WHN with you and Dandy Dan and Asa Dorfman at 6:32. When you think about love, think about me. Think about, you want to borrow money? Think about Asa.
Oh, thanks a lot.
No, you should never lend people money anyway. It gives them amnesia.
A very quick case. How about a bus and subway fare of $1.40 by 1990? The New York Times reports it may happen because of mounting TA deficits and cutbacks in government aid. MTA Chairman Robert Kiley says the $1.40 fare can be averted if a long-term financing plan is developed. The MTA's Doris Light says the mayor and the governor support that idea.
Where there's that kind of agreement on something, Kiley feels he's got to believe that we will come up with a financing package that keeps fares under control.
Just when you thought it was safe to go back into the stores, retailers reported a busy day for returns today.
It's a rabbit jacket, and I'm returning it because it's the wrong size.
I'm going to return a pair of pants that my girlfriend bought for me, which they fit too big, too baggy. And the color was awful, too.
It's really not the right color, and I happened to get the same one from someone else I knew, you know, and it just didn't fit too good, everything.
Shoppers and returners in Manhattan today. The IRS began mailing out 1985 income tax forms today, 85 million of them. Inside the package, an apology for last year's refund delays and computer breakdowns. The White House denies reports that Secretary of State George Shultz is about to leave his job. A spokesman says President Reagan has the fullest confidence in Shultz. Checking business, a quiet day on Wall Street. The Dow rose over 7 points to 1526.49. Trading on the NYSE was a light 62 million shares. Advances over declines 4-3, and the average price per share was up 9 cents. On the Amex, average price was up 3 cents. At the New York COMEX, gold fell 30 cents to $325.30 the ounce. Silver dropped 3 cents to $5.77 the ounce. GAF is continuing its unfriendly takeover attempt of Union Carbide. GAF is now offering $74 a share for all outstanding shares of Carbide stock. GAF was previously offering $68 a share for 80% of Carbide stock. And American car makers are going back to fire sale financing to move cars out of those showrooms. GM and Ford have announced 7.9% finance plans for buyers of new cars during the next 2 months. 20 degrees, partly cloudy skies at 6:35. Sports and WHN satellite weather right after this.
This is the up-to-the-minute snow forecast from Snow Information Headquarters at Hunter Mountain, the snowmaking capital of the world. This weekend there will be a base of from 16 to 60 inches of snow, the deepest in the east, with all 16 lifts and tows in operation and 42 slopes and trails open, which means we are almost 100% operational. Snow flurries will continue throughout the weekend, and we will continue to add to our base. Now is the time to sharpen your skiing skills for the upcoming Silver Series with more than $175,000 in gifts and prizes for amateur recreational ski racers only. Grand prize will be a new Chevrolet S10 Blazer truck. And when at Hunter, remember that Emilio Ski Shop is available for ski rentals, repairs, and sales. And the Carl Plattner Ski School is ready to give you a lesson. So come to Hunter, where you can ski the challenge. Hunter Mountain, the snowmaking capital of the world, wishes you the best of the holiday season.
WHN Sports on the local schedule tonight. The Knicks in Chicago, the Nets hosting Detroit, the Islanders hosting the Whalers, and the Rangers are in Buffalo. WHN satellite weather, increasing cloudiness tonight, chance of light snow by morning and the low 20. Tomorrow, light snow, then partly sunny and the high 35. Clear tomorrow night, the low 25, and partly sunny on Saturday, the high 35. Right now in West New York, 17, East New York, 18, Yorkville, 16. In Central Park, 20 degrees, partly cloudy skies. With the information you need at 6:36, I'm Asa Dorfman.
Boy, it seems like Monday, doesn't it?
Does it? Oh, boy.
No, it does, because after the holiday. I don't know why. It was like yesterday I expected to see pro football games for some reason.
You know, you're right. I thought yesterday when I got home it was like Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah, really. So today is like the beginning of a week, so we look at it that way. Tomorrow's Friday. It's a very short week. The 1050 WHN, Oak Ridge Boys looking for the Union label.
Seems everything I buy these days has got a foreign name. From the kind of car I drive to my video game.
I got a Nikon camera, a Sony color TV.
But the one that I love is from the USA is standing next to me. My baby is American made, born and bred in the USA, from her silky long hair to her sexy long legs. My baby is American made. She looks good in her tight blue jeans. She bought in Mexico. And she loves wearing French perfume everywhere we go.
But when it comes to the loving part, one thing is true.
My baby genuine USA, red, white, and blue. My baby is American made, born and bred in the USA, from her silky long hair to her sexy long legs. My baby is American made. My baby is American made, born and bred in the USA, from her silky long hair to her sexy long legs. My baby is American made.
Sing it, everybody.
My baby is American made, born and bred in the USA, from her silky long hair to her sexy long legs. My baby is American made. My baby is American made, born and bred in the USA, from her silky long hair to her sexy long legs.
The Oaks at 1050 WHN with you and Dandy. From her silky long hair to her sexy long legs. My baby, just like AC Delco, she got smart parts.
Are you sure of your car battery when cold weather hits? Generator Exchange at 669 Communipaw Avenue in Jersey City has this advice for you. Be smart and get a Delco Freedom battery. In recent tests, when the all-weather Delco Freedom battery was flash frozen with sub-zero liquid gas, it came through start after start, because Delco is the world's leading manufacturer of maintenance-free batteries. You never add water, so you can get it and forget it with no worry. And Generator Exchange is where to get your Delco Freedom battery. Generator Exchange has them available with side or top post terminals to fit your power and price needs. Never wait for trouble. See Generator Exchange at 669 Communipaw Avenue in Jersey City for AC Delco, the smart parts. That's Generator Exchange, 669 Communipaw Avenue in Jersey City. As per AC Delco, the smart parts.
Look, Dad, a house cut in half.
Yeah, that's to show all the places insulation is needed.
Welcome to Con Edison's Conservation Center, where this family is learning how insulation can save energy and money.
I feel warmer already.
See exciting displays and lively exhibits. Get answers, like how to select a new appliance. You'll have fun while learning how to save energy and money in your home or apartment. Visit Con Edison's Conservation Center in the Chrysler Building, 42nd Street and Lexington Avenue, Tuesday through Saturday. There's no admission charge.
Well, now, it's 6:41, 19 of 7. What do you want to do? Why don't we give you a chance to win something here? The latest album from Gary Morris, Anything Goes, on Warner Brothers Records. At the same time, qualify to possibly win the Star Cruise to the Bahamas. Airfare to Port Canaveral, Florida. You'll depart on a Monday, the week you go, for Nassau and the Out Islands. You'll return on a Friday. You'll enjoy an outside cabin, all meals aboard ship included, and the trip may be taken any time before 1988, and you may fall in love like you do on television on the Love Boat. Who knows? You'll qualify anyway. The Star Cruise to the Bahamas, if you're the first with the right answer, at 212-955-9WHN. Let's see now. We've already asked you, what is Robert Redford's first name? It's Charles. What is Warren Beatty's real first name? It's Henry. Okay, let's ask you this. Which woman, more than any other, has appeared on the cover of Time magazine? Which woman, as I understand it, and we'll go according to my sources, okay? Which woman, more than any other, has appeared on the cover of Time magazine? Let me hear from you. Increasingly cloudy tonight, chance of light snow by morning, low of 20. Tomorrow, chance of light snow in the morning, then partly sunny with a high of 35. It's 20 degrees now in Central Park, and that's WHN satellite weather.
walks of Broadway, where hustle's the name of the game, and nice guys get washed away like the snow and the rain. There's been a load of compromising on the road to my horizon, but I'm gonna be where the lights are shining on me, like a rhinestone cowboy, riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo, like a rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know, and offers coming over the phone. Well, I really don't mind the rain, and the smile can hide all the pain, but you're down when you're riding the train that's taking the long way. And I dream of the things I'll do with a subway token and a dollar tucked inside my shoe. There'll be a load of compromising on the road to my horizon, but I'm gonna be where the lights are shining on me, like a rhinestone cowboy, riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo, rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know, and offers coming over the phone. Like a rhinestone cowboy, riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo, like a rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people.
Glenn Campbell and you and Dandy Dan at 1050 WHN. We're still looking for the right answer to this question. Name the woman who has appeared on the cover of Time magazine more than any other. We're getting some wonderful answers, none of which are correct. The closest has been Elizabeth Taylor. Elizabeth, according to my sources, has been on Time more than any other actress. Okay, and we were kind of sucking you in there with the other show business questions. The answer, it's a little bit of a trick. It's not tricky, but it's different, okay? A lot of you are guessing Queen Elizabeth. Many people are guessing Princess Di. Someone said Golda Meir, Margaret Thatcher. Not correct so far, okay? We're still looking for the right answer, and it's not a show business personality, okay? The woman who has appeared on the cover of Time magazine more than any other since Time has been publishing. At 1050, WHN, Crystal and Gary together.
I see you standing by the light in the window of my bedroom. That old moon has never shined as bright as it's shining now on you.
I see a new star in the heavens for us tonight. I've been waiting for you most of my life.
Now that we're together and we're where we belong, I can't help but wonder why did it take so long? Sometimes it takes much time to find the right one to say, I wanna make you mine, I wanna make you mine, be with you all the time, and be the only light in your eyes that ever shine. Sometimes it takes too many roads to reach the right one to say, here's where I wanna be, oh what you mean to me. When we're making love, I'll spend the rest of my life with you, making up for lost time. Making up for lost time.
I turn around and get lost
hold you in my arms, darling, oh so tight. I've been waiting for you most of my life. Now that we're together and we're where we belong, I can't help but wonder why. Why did it take so long? Sometimes it takes too much time to find the right one to say, I wanna make you mine. I wanna make you mine. Be with you all the time. And be the only light in your eyes that ever shine. Sometimes it takes too many roads to reach the right one to say, here's where I wanna be. Oh, what you mean to me. When we're making love, I'll spend the rest of my life with you, making up for lost time. Making up for lost time. We've never been together. Lost time. Better late than never. Lost time. You know we'll be everything. Making up. Lost time. We've never been together. Lost time. It's better late than never. Lost time. We've never been together. Lost time.
Crystal Gale and Gary Morris, everybody, at 1050 WHN with you and Dandy Dan and with Ellen Kotofsky. Hi, Ellen.
Hi.
From Kruger's, New York. Now, that is way up there. Is it Westchester County?
Westchester County, just above Croton Harmon.
Just above Croton Harmon. You're coming through loud and clear, and I guess we are up there. And you and Frank and your family love country music, huh?
We sure do.
You were the first person to come up with the right answer to, I guess it would be a little bit of a trick question. Jackie Kennedy and Princess Di and Queen Elizabeth were the answers we were getting most of the question. Which woman has appeared more often on the cover of Time magazine? Actually, Elizabeth Taylor is the actress who has appeared. The show business personality, I guess you might say, who's appeared the most often. But what is the correct answer? Which woman has appeared more often than any other on the cover of Time?
The Virgin Mary.
The Virgin Mary, absolutely. The Madonna, the Virgin Mary. And you tell me that your daughter, what did your daughter say when you said you thought that was the answer?
She said, Mom, don't be ridiculous. That wouldn't be the answer.
All us parents have children who are constantly saying, Dad, Mom, don't be ridiculous.
Don't be ridiculous. What do you know?
Yeah, we don't know anything, right? We made it this far by not knowing anything, right? Ellen Kotofsky, is that Polish name?
Yes, it is.
Are you Polish?
Well, I'm not, but my husband is.
Well, my wife is, and we always have a big Polish, we have a lot of Polish celebrations throughout the year, but at Christmas Eve in particular, that's a big one, the Valia, the fish, and all the Christmas. What do you do?
Well, we have the opłatki before dinner, and we break that, and we wish everyone...
Just a second, before you, the opłatek or the opłatki, that's like, it's thin bread that's made like the wafers, like the Holy Eucharist, right?
It's made by the church, actually, it's very similar to the communion bread, actually.
Right, and we pass it around and we break it and
wish everyone well.
Yeah, and
year ahead and the best to all. And
like,
then we have so many courses for the dinner, and it's very traditional.
Oh, really? And then
It's lovely.
We went to midnight mass, and we got about 2 hours sleep in about 6 days.
Well, everyone goes through that, but it's a lovely time of the year.
It is.
We enjoy it.
Well, we do too, and
we play our Kenny Rogers Christmas album.
Sure. We're glad to know that somebody else is doing that too. Ellen Kotofsky, you qualify for the Star Cruise to the Bahamas, and you win Gary Morris's latest album, Anything Goes, on Warner Brothers Records, to play along with your Kenny Rogers stuff. And listen, a happy 1986 to you and your family.
And the same to you and yours.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Here's Steve Wariner, 1050 WHN.
Well, I've heard it say the grass is always green. We want what we can't have, so it seems. When I looked at you, the world never looked any sweeter. But I go home to her and see you in my dreams. So if want someone to fill your waking hours with a love that's sweet, baby, I'm still not free. If you think you could fall for a telephone call and some flowers, if you're dreaming of someone, you can dream of me. Dream of me. I'll be dreaming of you. I'll never forget how you told me that your heart was taken too. You said if you want someone, fill your waking hours with a love that is real, baby, I'm still not free. If you think you could fall for a telephone call and some flowers, if you're dreaming of someone, you can dream of me. I'll be dreaming of you, baby. You can dream of me.
So, you thought traffic was going to be a little bit better today, huh?
Wrong-o.
Oh, you dreamer, you. At 10:50 WHN, Shadow Traffic's Dennis O'Meara.
Well, I can't really say it was terrible in all the metropolitan area, Dan. Late in a lot of places, especially in some of the suburbs, but around the 5 boroughs, things have been busy. Let's wrap up the trouble spots right now. Staten Island Expressway as we head eastbound. A lot of slow volume, over a mile approaching the Verrazano tolls. Westbound, the Bell Parkway, you'll find that heavy approaching the bridge. Meanwhile, if you're going eastbound on the Bell Parkway, it is jam, beep, and creep time. That is through the Shell Road construction zone. 25-minute outbound delays to the Holland Tunnel, 10 minutes at the Lincoln. An update on the inbound George Washington Bridge down to 15 as things quieted down on the across Bronx. Some earlier problems there. Inbound delays about 10 minutes at the Holland and Lincoln tunnels right now. Long Island Railroad was scattered 10-minute delays. That's on the Babylon branch due to equipment problem. And the Transit Authority with the subways, no service on the Queens-bound E or F trains to 179th. That is due to a trash fire. All the trains stopping at Parsons Boulevard. Talk to you tomorrow, Dan. That's a look at WHN Shadow Traffic. I'm Dennis O'Meara.
Glad to have you back. Glad to see you survive Christmas, old buddy.
New Year's is coming up, right?
Short week. See you tomorrow.
Right, you got it.
Bye.
It's Sears Big Sale.
It starts Thursday, December 26th through Saturday, December 28th.
So come in for big savings throughout the store during Sears Big Sale.
Save $50 on a Sears Kenmore built-in dishwasher with Power Miser control to help save energy. Regularly $299.99, now only $249.99.
You'll save 30% on all men's sweaters, velour shirts, fashion slacks, and jeans.
Save $140 on a Sears Kenmore 30-inch gas range. Regularly $519.99, now only $379.99.
Save 50% in Sears Christmas Trim Shop. All lights, trees, gift wrap, trim, and decorations are on sale.
And save over 50% on a selection of Sears Craftsman portable power tools. A 3/8-inch reversible drill, a 7 1/4-inch circular saw, and a 1/3 horsepower scrolling saver saw. Your choice, only $39.99 each.
So come into Sears Big Sale Thursday, December 26th through Saturday, December 28th for spectacular savings throughout the store. And use your Sears credit card.
There's more for your life at Sears.
Available at most metro area stores.
Don't throw away your hats and hooters, because you're invited to McDonald's New Year's celebration. And what a celebration it is. From January 1st through January 12th, McDonald's is ringing in the new year with 6-piece chicken McNuggets for just 99 cents. So whether it's snowing or blowing, get yourself going to McDonald's and celebrate 86 with 99-cent chicken McNuggets. Oh, and by the way, Happy New Year.
Plus tax at participating McDonald's in New York, New Jersey, and Fairfield County, Connecticut. Based on current prevailing prices, subject to independent operator decision. Prices may vary.
Green fields rolling easy, sparks you can see. Another Tennessee twilight closing in on me. When the work's all done, my time is my own. A hard day's hunger is calling me home. Closing nights is gonna light my way. Whenever it's dinner time, you say time for the great days of
10:50 WHN satellite weather. Going to be a mighty, mighty cold one tonight, my friend. It's going to be down to about what? Well, what it is right about now, 19 to 20 degrees. It'll stay right where it is. Light snow by morning, and tomorrow's high about 35. And the daytime highs the next several days is going to be just above the freezing of the melting mark. Let's get out of here. Let's pay a big old hit before we split. What do you say, huh? Here's Alabama.
Sometimes her morning coffee's way too strong. And sometimes what she says all wrong. But right or wrong, she's there beside me, like only a friend would be. And that's close enough to perfect for me. Now she's been known to wear her pants too tight, and drinking puts her out just like a light. Heaven knows she's not an angel, but she'd really like to be, and that's close enough to perfect for me. She kisses me each morning and smiles a sleepy smile, and she don't have to say it, I can see it in her eyes. Don't you worry about my woman, or what you think she ought to be. She's close enough to perfect for me. Sometimes she gets down and starts to cry, but then again a lady has arrived. She's everything I've ever wanted, she's all I'll ever need. She's close enough to perfect for me. She kisses me morning and smiles a sleepy smile, and she don't have to say it, I can see it in her eyes. Don't you worry about my woman, or what you think she ought to be. She's close enough to perfect for me. Whoa, she's close enough to perfect for me.
Alabama at 10:50 WHN in New York, where it's a couple of minutes after 7, so I'm a little late. Perfectly perfect afternoon. See you tomorrow at 4, right after Dan Taylor. Danny loves you all, especially you, size down, and especially that red outfit you had on last night.
It's been a great afternoon.
Gonna be a great evening, too. Here comes Mike Fitzgerald. Sheila's on vacation.
Sheila York. 1050 WHN, New York.
The only two things in life that make it worth living is guitars that tune good and firm feeling women. I don't need my name in the marquee lights. I got my song, I got you with me tonight. Maybe it's time we got back to the basics of love. Let's go to Lukenbach, Texas, Wailing and Willie and the boys. This successful life we're living got us feuding like the Hatfields and McCoys. Between Hank Williams Payne songs and Blueberry's train songs and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Out in Lukenbach, Texas, ain't nobody feeling